Quicken is a personal finance management tool developed by Intuit, Incorporated. Different versions of Quicken run on Windows and Macintosh systems. Previous versions ran on DOS. There are several versions of Quicken for Windows, including Quicken Starter, Quicken Deluxe, Quicken Rental Property Manager, Quicken Premier, and Quicken Home Business, as well as Quicken for Mac. Since 2008, each version has tended to have the release year in the product name. Before then, versions were numbered. Quicken's major marketplace is North America, and most of the software sold is specialized for the United States and Canadian marketplace and user base. But the core functions can often be used more widely, regardless of country. And versions have been tailored for a variety of marketplaces, including Australia, Germany, Hong Kong, India, New Zealand, the Philippines, and Singapore. Development of the UK-specific version of Quicken was stopped in January 2005, with sales and support ending shortly afterwards. There were also versions for Argentina, Brazil, Chile, Colombia, Costa Rica, Denmark, Ecuador, France, Mexico, the Netherlands, Spain, Sweden, Switzerland, Uruguay, and Venezuela. Related products. The Quicken brand has been extended to other personal and household areas, including healthcare. Quicken Health Expense Tracker is a free online tool for healthcare consumers enrolled in participating health plans. Users can manage and direct their healthcare finances, view and organize medical expenses, payments and service histories, and download and organize personal health claims data. The Quicken Medical Expense Manager is a desktop software tool for managing healthcare paperwork, tracking claims and payments, and consolidating related information. Quicken Kids and Money was a web-based program that aimed to help parents teach 5 to 8-year-old children how to earn, spend, save, and share money. It is defunct. Other products are aimed at home business and seem to fit in a space for a less formal business than would be using QuickBooks. Quicken Rental Property Manager is a desktop software tool for managing rental properties, tracking tenants, expenses, and payments, and producing tax reports. Software as a service, Quicken Online was a free, hosted solution by Intuit. Intuit hosted all of the user's data, and provided patches and regularly upgraded the software automatically. Initially this was launched as a monthly paid subscription, and was a free service for over a year. During the year that it was free, it acquired over 1.5 million customers. It was discontinued on August 29, 2010, and users were encouraged to transition to Mint.com. Intuit completed the acquisition of competitor Mint.com on November 2, 2009, and has announced that it will be transitioning users to that service from Quicken Online. Additions: the following are current and retired versions of Quicken. Current. Selling: Quicken 2016 for Mac, Quicken 2016 for Windows. Supported: Starter Edition 2014, Deluxe 2014, Premier 2014, Home and Business 2014, Rental Property Manager 2014, Starter Edition 2013, Deluxe 2013, Premier 2013, Home and Business 2013, Rental Property Manager 2013, Starter Edition 2012, retiring April 30, 2015, Deluxe 2012, retiring April 30, 2015, Premier 2012, retiring April 30, 2015, Home and Business 2012, retiring April 30, 2015, Rental Property Manager 2012, retiring April 30, 2015, Quicken Essentials for Mac, retiring April 30, 2015, Quicken Mac 2007. OS X Lion compatible, Quicken for Mac 2007, retired APR, 2012. Quicken for Mac 2006, Quicken for Mac 2005, retiring April 30, 2015. Retired equals. Dates retired are shown. Starter, Deluxe, Premier, Home and Business, Rental Property Manager 2012, to be expired April 30, 2015, Starter, Deluxe, Premier, Home and Business Edition April 30, 2011, 2014, Starter, Deluxe, Premier, Home and Business, Rental Property Manager 2010, Starter, Deluxe, Premier, Home and Business April 30, 2009, 2012, Basic, Premier, Deluxe 2008 April 27, 2011, Home and Business 2007, Basic, Premier, Deluxe 2007 April 30, 2010, 2006 April 30, 2009, 2005 April 30, 2008, 2004 April 30, 2007, 2003 April 25, 2006, 2002 April 19, 2005, 2001 April 19, 2005, 2000 May 18, 2004, 98 and 99 April 20, 2004, version 6 for Windows. Designed for Windows 95. Release 6.0. 1996 inches, version 3 for Windows 3.1. Criticism: Quicken contains a sunset provision that stops online features and any QFX formatted files from working after a certain amount of time, requiring users to first buy a new Quicken license, and then to learn a new, often different interface from the more recent Quicken version. Intuit stopped supporting its Quicken software in the United Kingdom in 2005, leaving many thousands of users with only partly functional software. In 2008 and 2009, Quicken users reported an unusually large number of software bugs for a commercial product. A review of Quicken 2010 suggests that quality and user interface in that product year is dramatically improved. Existing Quicken Online users' data is not transferable and portable into Mint.com. This is in direct contrast to VP Aaron Paul's promise, made on April 27, 2010, until the merger with Mint.com is complete, you can continue to use Quicken Online just like you have. Once we have completed integrating all features to Mint, you will be able to easily transfer your information and data to ensure the smoothest transition possible. Quicken for the Mac lacks some of the features of the Windows version. To migrate to Lion, users must pay $15 for an updated version of Quicken 2007. It has no new features. The only way to obtain this version now is to contact Intuit support directly, via chat only. Here, https quicken.com contact mark. Many features of Quicken 2007 for Lion do not work, and Intuit support is limited. No common file format used for Windows and Mac. History of Quicken and the absence of a common cross-platform file format. Quicken uses a database file structure. Since Quicken started on MS-DOS and the Apple II back in 1983, the database structure of choice did not exist for the Macintosh, nor has there really been a good common database structure developed that was cross-platform compatible created in the early days. So, when Mac development started, it had to take an independent path, and the DOS version transitioned onto Windows. Then when Mac OS X came out in 1999 and 2001, a new platform emerged. Apple developed backward compatibility for OS 9, so Quicken for Mac development continued in an older platform database structure. Apple continued to support PowerPC-based apps onto their Intel-based Macs in August 2009. Rosetta was a temporary measure to support the eventual transition to Intel-only based Macs. In 2009, faced with the eventual retirement of the PowerPC, it was deemed that the structure for Quicken for Mac was not suited for the direction of the Mac and OS X. Though they got Quicken for Mac 2007 to run on Intel in 2012, Intuit decided to start from scratch and Quicken Essentials for Mac was created in 2010. Quicken 2015 for Mac, released in August 2014, and later versions for Mac are built on that new creation. See also, comparison of accounting software. References. External links, official website.